Hi ho, es geht weiter mit Let's Play. Tales of Berseria. Beim letzten Mal sind wir nach Logres gesegelt, weil die Nominat seinen Einfluss ausgebreitet hat und alle Menschen auf einmal furchtbar depressiv geworden sind. Das gefällt uns nicht, aber es gefällt mir, dass ich jetzt hier mein Surfbrett habe. Und ich frage mich gerade, ob dieser Surfbrett-Bubbelpunkt hier dann auch für oben in der Stadt gilt. Denn beim letzten Mal hatten wir oben in der Stadt, warum auch immer, ein Surfbrett. Das gefällt mir nicht. Wo muss ich eigentlich hin? Keine Ahnung. Keine Ahnung, wie es hier am schnellsten durchgeht. Da geht es zumindest weiter. Haben wir nicht auch hier unten noch eins von diesen roten Special-Monstern verpasst? Ich glaube, wir hatten diesen Typen angequatscht letztes Mal. Der war doch noch, ich glaube, Katakomben und noch irgendein Ort, wo ich gesagt habe, ich weiß nicht, wo das ist. Ich glaube, die Katakomben waren auch dabei. Aber ich sehe auf der Map nirgends was. Villenseite. Villenseite klingt gut. Wir wollen zur Villa. Wir wollen zur Villa. Also hier hin. Geht's hier zur Villa? Wo ist denn hier dieses Special Monster? Ich muss gucken, ob es hier irgendwo auf der Map ist. Weil normalerweise ist auch da so ein roter Punkt auf der Map. Nö. 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 Existiert einfach nicht. Oder es ist irgendwo auf einem Teil der Map, den wir noch nicht freigeschalten haben. Aber ich glaube, hier ist ja normalerweise immer alles zu sehen. Vielleicht sollte ich mal ein paar Kämpfe machen zwischendurch, weil ich so das Kampfsystem voll vergessen habe, aber wird schon. Wir stürzen uns einfach in irgendeinen Bosskampf gleich wahrscheinlich. Das soll schon schief gehen. So. Ich kann immer noch nicht mit diesem Surfbrett umgehen. Ich konnte es noch nie. Es gibt diese... Haben wir schon die Minispiele gesehen mit dem Surfbrett? Wo man so Münzen einsammeln muss, die im Gebiet verteilt sind? Ich bin sehr schlecht darin. Sehr, sehr schlecht. Ist das ein Teleporter? Gab es auch einen Teleporter hier hin? Oder ist der nur für zurück? Ach, egal. Jetzt sind wir eh hier. Ah, guck mal. Guck mal, was hier direkt ist. Sehr schön. So gehört sich das. So gehört sich das. Schön an den Anfang vom Gebiet machen, dass man hier jetzt überall rumsurfen kann. Wo möchte ich denn hinsurfen? Ich war hier ja schon überall. Wir müssen nach unten zum Gebetsraum. Okay, dann einfach auf die andere Seite rüber. So, und dann durch die Tür. Aha! Und hier durch. Hier waren wir schon mal. War ja nicht ein... Ich habe einen Drachen im Kopf. Ich weiß nicht, ob es ein Drache war. Ich glaube wahrscheinlich nicht, oder? Oder war der Greif hier? Ach, ich habe keine Ahnung. Zu lang her. Zu lang her. Ich bin so froh, dass wir dieses Surfbrett haben, sonst wären wir noch langsamer. Ich weiß auch ehrlich gesagt gar nicht mehr, was uns hier unten jetzt erwartet. Ich habe das Spiel ja erst 3-mal durchgespielt.
My mind is...
A channeling circle! He's eating their will directly!
Okay, sind nur ganz normale Gegner. Die darf man mal vergessen. Ich versuche mal zu zaubern und gucken, ob ich noch weiß, wie man zaubert. Ja.
Hey, no fair! You were supposed to say like what?
Okay, Moment. Kriege ich mich auch mit meinem coolen Dings da? Ich muss den Bruder mal ein bisschen durchsetzen. So, jetzt kann ich darin... Oh, stör mich nicht. Ich wollte gerade helfen. Wo ist denn meine Lichtart? Nein, nein, nicht. Das ist nicht angegeben. Hier. L2. Gut. Und hier habe ich...
Prince Percival, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed.
They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason. So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our Fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Ifrid.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Ifrid's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Suppress the suppression. Okay.
Show them how.
Aber ich möchte die Leute umziehen. Bin falsch. Hier. Hier ziehe ich die Leute um. Du bekommst... Was haben wir denn? Ich würde sagen, eine Winterjacke. Da wir jetzt hier auf dem Winterberg gehen. Eigentlich sollte ich ihm das mit Mantel geben, damit es nicht so kalt ist. Aber ich möchte so ein cooles Outfit sehen. Eisen wird schon nicht frieren. Passt schon. Ich gebe mir irgendwie so ungern die Standard-Outfits, weil das so Standard ist. Aber eigentlich sind die ja auch cool, ne? So, der sieht auch ganz normale. Hat sie noch? Rosa? Es gibt ja auch nicht viel Auswahl, ne? Exorzistenuniform. Nee. Nee, du bist schön warm angezogen. Hat sie überhaupt irgendwas Warmes? Oh, guck mal, noch besser für den Berg. Ist aber noch kälter. Das ist der... Oder auch das Winter... Aber da sieht sie so komisch aus. Es wirkt so breit an ihr. Ihre Hüfte scheint irgendwie zu wandern mit diesen... Nee. Ach, was du willst, Velvet. Ich kann immer noch nicht... Warum kann ich denn... Wo zur Hölle ist denn hier... Moment. Wie kann ich... R2 und... Aha. Ist hier irgendwo das Dings? Hier muss es doch irgendwo dieses Teil geben, dass ich mein Surfbrett benutzen kann. Moment. Kann ich umdrehen? Ich möchte wissen, was da ist. Ja, das ist wahrscheinlich einfach nur die Villa, oder? Oder der Palast. Wahrscheinlich komme ich da eh nicht rein. Weil das fehlt mir noch auf der Map. Vielleicht ist da mein Schnellreisedings. Oder ist das die Kirche? Oh. Ah, nee, der Kirche. Hier gibt's auch nichts, ne? Vorbei. Also abgesehen von dem Surfbrett. Aber warum verstecken die das denn hier hinten? Warum? Also man kann ja eh erst surfen, sobald man das erste Mal freigeschalten hat. Das heißt, man war eh schon 1000-mal in dieser Stadt. Und dann kann man doch für Leute, die Gameplay-mäßig jetzt in die Stadt hier zurückkommen, das einfach an den Eingang von der Stadt setzen. Kehre zurück nach Hellawies. Oh. Ich darf nicht schnell reisen. Bin ich hier überhaupt richtig? Ja. Oder? Da stand irgendwas mit Feldstraße.
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcist I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Innominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
You mean Innominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad, but I can't disagree there.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Innominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken VanyllaChan?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Maki Lou.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Ach ja, das ist Magilu. So kennen wir sie doch. So. Können wir jetzt schnell reisen? Oh, wir können jetzt schnell reisen. Hafen. Was ist der Hafen hier? Ich glaube nicht. Egal, Hafen. Haben wir eigentlich... In Haria. Können wir nach Haria? Haria. Das ergibt überhaupt keinen Sinn, dass wir jetzt hier sind, storymäßig, aber egal. Ich habe gehört, hier ist Sidequest-Material. Ich kann nicht surfen. Wo ist mein Surfbrett? Da oben. Ich hole das jetzt. Auch wenn der Umweg ist, zu holen wahrscheinlich länger dauert, als einfach zum Ziel zu laufen. Vor allem, wenn man falsch läuft, dann dauert es noch länger. Ach, Haria ist so ein schönes Städtchen. Es ist echt schade, dass hier niemand mehr ist. Das war's nicht. Hier drin? Nein. Wo? Da. Guck mal. Ich sehe es auf dem Boden liegen.
That's 3 Nordals collected, and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
You mean the Turtles is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you. Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Ifrid and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home.
You two make it so damn complicated. Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard. At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Ja, ich verstehe beide Seiten, aber ich finde auch, sie sollten mal reden. Okay, haben wir noch Sidequests? Nein. Dann Hellawies. Können wir nicht hin. Cool. Ich habe keine Ahnung mehr, wie der Hafen in der Nähe hieß. Hier? Ist... Nein. Nein, nein. Oh, da ist irgendwas. Ich habe irgendwas gefunden. Wo auch immer wir gerade sind. Ich glaube, wir sind komplett falsch. Ach, wir sind hier. Hier sind wir, als wir mit Ifrid zurückgekommen sind. Also, nach der Alfred-Sache.
What's that you're pouring out?
It's for Eifried's memorial.
Captain, this is some good booze the first mate's been hiding away. Drink up! It's all yours!
Ha! I'll never forget you, Captain. And I'll never forget that 500 gold I loaned to you either.
And I'll always remember how hard your fists were.
That's just because you screwed up all the time, Benwick.
I always meant to hit him back one day, but now I'll never have the chance. It's so unfair!
Oh, shut up. It'd be 100 years before you'd be able to knock him out. Not even Von Eifried would wait that long for you.
Hey! I could have managed it in 50.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty lively memorial.
To death, we are as equals. It comes to us all. There's no reason to treat it as something special.
Exactly. And besides, we're all pirates here. Wherever we sail, death is always lurking beneath the waves.
You're all prepared for it.
Of course we are.
Eisen, would you mind if I said a prayer for Eifried?
You would? He's the most terrible villain in 100 years.
That's true, but I just...
What if you prayed for Eisen's friends instead? I don't think there'd be a problem with that.
Okay. Is it all right if I pray for your friends instead, Eisen?
I'm not stopping you. Captain, I was more enriched by the days I spent sailing with you than the centuries I roamed in search of something to end my curse. Thanks for the fun, Eifried.
Schön, dass wir das noch gefunden haben. So. Ich quatsche jetzt einfach mit dir, denn dann sehe ich die Weltkarte vor mir, während ich die Orte auswähle und kann gucken, was davon in Northgand ist. Hellavis Docks. Das hätte ich mir denken können. War das bei dem Schnellreiseding dabei und habe ich es übersehen?
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that, either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
As will I.
And I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Inominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest, but you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
We're unloading! Give me a hand, will ya? Hey, you listening?
sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh!
Yet being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain. Got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye, aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
Mount Killerhouse is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late. Not just Northgand.
Colder. Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Okay, Mercio im Norden vom Norden.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity?
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world. That is the way of reason.
That guy is acting really oddly.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Shape up, Dad. What's the problem? Drinking too much?
Just a nightcap before bed.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits? Or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
Wow. Ja. So, was haben wir denn da noch zu hören?
Daddy, we're having a long-armed crab hot pot party when you come home tonight.
As the world gets colder, the long-armed crab's habitat expands.
Do your best out there today.
If the crabs breed too quickly, it will affect the fish.
Hey, that guy is...
Daddy? You're acting weird.
Oh, sorry about that. My mind just wandered away from me there for a second.
If you do that on your boat, you'll fall into the sea.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be careful.
Good luck out there.
That boy's father, he was acting strangely.
The suppression is starting to affect people out here, too.
Ja, das haben wir ja schon gemerkt. Aber ich finde es immer cool, dass sie noch so kleine Gespräche einbauen, wo man auch wirklich die Veränderungen dann merkt.
We opened our arms and welcomed that vagabond into our town. But despite our kindness, he robbed us, started fights, caused trouble. Then he stole a boat and escaped. But I was the one that let him go. I'm guilty too. We have to be strict with criminals.
Rogues always seem to drift into Hellevese, don't they?
Huh? Were we talking about something?
Wait, did you forget what you just said?
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything strange.
We were talking about how nice of a guy you were.
Huh?
Don't be so hard on yourself, okay?
Huh?
Hey. So, ich werde mich mal noch ein bisschen beim Händler umgucken und beim nächsten Mal geht's dann weiter in den Norden von Northgand. Also dann, ciao, ciao.